Good morning, guys. So, today is Wednesday, and somehow I made it through the craziness of yesterday, but I wanted to give you guys an update on it because, yeah, it was very frustrating to say the least. There was a point yesterday where there was like 5 people waiting for help in the sleep center. So it was like somebody was there to get an overnight oximetry device to do nocturnal oximetry test. There was somebody there who needed help with a home sleep test, but then that person wanted to do an in-lab sleep test. I had already gotten the prior authorization to do the home test, but because this person wanted to do the in-lab, I was having to do a whole separate prior authorization process. And basically, I was unable to get this person approved. Like, he wanted to come in yesterday to do his sleep study yesterday, like last night, because we had 2 openings. Nobody scheduled for a sleep study last night. So I was trying my hardest to get this person in just so that the other sleep tech would be able to work her normal hours this week instead of having to make up the hours. But I got through like half of it, and then they said that I needed to contact a different place for authorization. And yeah, it was really frustrating because for whatever reason, my login for that particular interface is locked, probably because I haven't been at work in over a month, so I haven't used it for a while. Not to mention that, but I also haven't like worked day shift doing prior authorizations for a while, because the day shifts that I have worked, our office coordinator has been there and she's really good with the prior authorizations. So it's been frustrating to say the least yesterday trying to get that situated. So with that other interface, there is a way that you can still do prior authorizations even if you can't log in. And you're supposed to be able to call this one number and they are supposed to be able to help you. Well, I got somebody who barely spoke English, and very frustratingly, she kept like telling me, because I kept giving them the member ID number for the patient's insurance company, and she kept telling it to me wrong every single time. Like I told her this member ID number like probably 8 times, and every single time she told me the number in a wrong way. Finally, when she got it, she said that she couldn't find she said she couldn't find the information because how did she say it? She said the birth date, the patient's date of birth is wrong, which she hadn't even asked me for the patient's date of birth. And when I told her what it was, she told me that it was correct, the one that I gave her. So I'm not really sure what was going on. I don't know if like we weren't understanding each other because of like a communication barrier or what, but it was very frustrating. And I am working with that same coworker again today, but thankfully there are no sleep doctors here today, so we're not actually seeing any patients unless patients just walk in. Like yesterday was crazy. We even had people walking in when we were eating lunch. Like I went down to the cafeteria and got us both, myself and my coworker, I got us both a hot chicken spinach cheese wrap. They were so good. The cafeteria, for whatever reason, had made them. And they had sent out an email. So we were sure that by the time that we got down to the cafeteria that there weren't going to be any left. And thankfully there were exactly 3 left when I went down there. So I was able to get each of us one. Sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble with my voice this morning for whatever reason. My asthma's kind of kicked up too, and I think it's just because it's allergy season and the pollen is starting to come back out. I am working a little bit different hours today just because I actually have to get an echo done of my heart. If you didn't know what an echo is, an echocardiogram, I have to do that today. Ugh. So that is happening at 7:45, and as you guys know, this whole week I was scheduled to work 7:30 to 4. So, I'm sorry, guys. So basically, I am scheduled to have this echo done at 7:45, and then I am going to clock in. My boss told me I could just clock in after I'm done with that test, and I'm just going to work until I've reached the 8-hour mark. So that should be okay. It's just a little frustrating, like trying to get all this testing done. The reason we're doing the echo is because with me having so much fatigue, like we aren't sure if it's like iron. We tested to see if I was anemic. We tested my B12 levels, which they were like in a normal range, but like a low normal. So we had talked about like doing B12 shots. I'm not sure if I want to do that. So we are trying to basically figure out how to fix this. We've also talked about like different medications because I've been so tired that I've been feeling like I need naps. So we've been talking about potentially like taking a medication that helps people who have shift work disorder. I'm not sure that I have shift work disorder, but it should help if, it should help me stay awake at the very least. But anyways, I just thought that I would give you guys a little bit of an update, and you guys kind of got a little bit of a health update at the same time. So you're welcome. But yeah, I'm hoping today goes better. I'm sure that it will go at least a little bit better just because, like, we don't have any patients actually scheduled to come in today for the daytime. We do have one sleep study scheduled for tonight. We were trying to get him moved to yesterday, but we couldn't because he didn't answer his phone and his voicemail was full, so we weren't sure what was going on there. But anyways, I'm going to go inside and get ready to go do this echo, and I will try to remember to come back and update you guys either later on this afternoon or tomorrow.